The Ghanaian President John Mahama visited Niger and was received by his counterpart, President Tchiani, during a working session held on Sunday, March 9th, 2025, at the palace under the direction of the two heads of state, John Mahama and Tchiani. The Council for the Safeguard of the Fatherland. Several questions of common interest have been discussed. It is the dynamization of friendship, relationship, and cooperation between the two countries, especially in the security field, political, scientific, economic subjects, developed in a press release, final sanctioning this session of work. A press release rendered advertising by the minister. Warm and friendly relationship always having between people of two countries. This visit to Niger, which in the framework of tradition, exchange and consolidates further strengthened friendships and cooperation that unite both countries since their accession to international sovereignty. Both heads of state had an interview and in the head with them a working session and extended to members of both delegations on several subjects of common interest, held in a climate of large cordiality, and made it possible to make an in-depth examination on the challenges that pose to country and major subjects. They reaffirmed their commitments to unite their forces to fight insecurity and terrorism. That's a good one, because this fight is not something meant to be done individually. It's a collective. It requires a collective effort. So that aspect is a very good one. Bilateral cooperation between the two countries, and then the Nigerian thanked and expressed his sincere gratitude to his brother Ghana counterpart for the visit to Niger. His Excellency John Mahama invited His Excellency Brigadier General Tchiani, the President of the National Council of Safeguard of the Homeland, Head of State of Niger, go on an official visit to Ghana. This invitation was accepted with gratitude, and date will be fixed by way of diplomatic made in March 9, 2025. This friendship and work visit of the President of the Republic of Ghana in Niger was held in a climate of fraternity. That's a good one. Okay, this is all they talked about. They talked about the cooperation, the relationship between the two countries, the bilateral ties. They strengthen the bilateral ties, and how they're going to cooperate to fight insecurity and terrorism. They didn't talk about the relationship between the AES and ECOWAS and all that. I think that was just done with President Assimi Goïta in Mali as the president of the AES. Then he will now know how to transmit the message to the others. I think that is what was done. Well, that's a good one. For me, I like the cooperation, but the problem of the continent is not coming back to ECOWAS.